This week saw the premiere of Mike Tyson Mysteries, the brand new comedy series from Adult Swim, starring the infamous former heavyweight champ with a kind of sordid past as himself. If you couldn't tell from the cheesy title card, this series seeks to parody past celebrity-endorsed cartoons like Mr. T the animated series, or even Chuck Norris Karate Commandos, all through the lens of a Scooby-Doo style mystery show. Going into the first episode, ominously titled The End, like they think the show might be cancelled at any second, I had to wonder what type of show I was getting myself into. Would it be like many of the other 10-minute long Adult Swim shows that are just weird for the sake of weird? Would it just coast on the idea that Mike Tyson being in a cartoon is just funny enough on its own right? Or would this just be like a Dredrick Tatum scene from The Simpsons, only stretched out? Well, I was very surprised to find out that it was kind of all these things and more, while also being way smarter than I think I ever imagined it could be. I think the biggest surprise was the supporting cast. Mike's adopted Korean daughter, Young-hee, who obviously wants to know why her mother left her on Mike Tyson's doorstep as a baby. Norm Macdonald as a foul-mouthed, scene-stealing pigeon who busts everyone else's balls, and stranger still, the ghost of John Chambers, the 9th Marquis of Queensberry, who boxing fans know as the man who invented the Queensberry rules for boxing. You see what I mean about this show being smarter than you think? And it gets better, actually. Tyson's first case brings him to the home of the Road and No Country for Old Men writer Cormac McCarthy, who needs help finding an ending for his newest book. Of course, when a chupacabra attacks, Iron Mike will need to kick its ass. Which he does. The next episode was called Ultimate Judgment Day and involved Team Tyson being called to IBM to investigate a chess tournament between Deep Blue and a real-life chess master. It's in this episode we also find out that Mike Tyson sees lots of ghosts, not just the Queensberry dude, but also other boxers that he's faced before. This episode honestly had less to talk about, but was no less funny. An especially long-running gag about Young-hee being a robot delivered some good laughs, but the standout moment had to be Mike beating someone up because he confused Chess Grand Master with KKK Grand Wizard. In summation, I honestly think a show like Mike Tyson Mysteries defies all logical review, but for what it's worth, I found the first 2 episodes very funny and very enjoyable. Now, maybe it's a fluke, maybe the novelty will wear off, or maybe we're all just being punked, but for what it's worth, yeah, I enjoyed it. I give the first 2 episodes a 7 out of 10 collectively.